it the other day. Voucher care versus
But I'm not going to argue with you about what the mess he was handed. I'm not going to argue about
Fine, I'm going to stay on your question.
The counterfact was now that we were on the precipice of a depression without the stimulus plan.
The question becomes, Bob, the criticism has been that
that's a brilliant argument.
The criticism has been that the
we were on the
president
precipice of a depression. TARP saved us from a depression. The stimulus did not save us from a depression.
You know, you guys. First of all, you hated TARP. Now you want to claim TARP. No, but I mean, the Republicans hated TARP. Now they want to claim TARP saved things. I'd like to answer your question, but the first thing I want to say is when the G20 met in London in the spring of 2009, there was a consensus among all of those folks that we were on the verge of a depression and urgent action had to be taken.
But I'm not even arguing that.
I understand that.
The criticism has been that the president focused on health care instead of focusing on jobs.
That's entirely false. I mean, first of all, he passed the stimulus that Joe hates, which was a focus on jobs. He proposed jobs bill after jobs bill, which have been blocked by Republicans in the House of Representatives.
But you used a lot of goodwill getting health care passed.
What else could he have gotten? Nobody thinks he could have gotten another stimulus. He got this stimulus, the original stimulus, by one vote. He then made a deal, by the way, at the end of 2010, where he got an extension of Bush tax cuts and gave the extension for the wealthy in return for extending unemployment compensation and some of these income support programs that Joe hates, like food stamps.
The private sector didn't need all of his jobs built.
The private sector was doing a bang-up job in 2008.
For him to get out of the way and not bash every industry. Insurance, oil.
A technological marvel. An industry game changer.
Welcome to the premiere of the 787 Dreamliner.
After a decade of development, it's finally here, ready to change the way you fly. We give you unprecedented access to one of the biggest events in aviation history. CNBC reports Dreamliner, inside the world's most anticipated airplane. Tonight at 2300 CET on CNBC.
We're living in a time where information is moving so quickly, where there's so many sources of information, but this is still a place that occupies rare space, the last place for thoughtful, balanced conversation. To keep pushing, to try to get a real answer. For me, there is no greater job than this. There is no greater role to play than to be moderator and meet the press. I'm passionate about this job. I love this job, and I want people to feel that way.
If it's Sunday.
Das gesunde Pausenbrot wird herrlich bunte und schnelle Rezepte für den Familientisch, die gut bei Kindern ankommen. Außerdem Tipps für eine gesunde Ernährung in der Schwangerschaft und Stillzeit. All das und vieles mehr, wie immer, auf kochbar.de.
Das perfekte Dinner im Schlafrock. Sora überrascht ihre Gäste mit einem Magier.
Das war einfach toll anzuschauen.
Wie mit seinen Händen und die Karte und nochmal und dann...
Verzaubert sie ihre Gäste auch kulinarisch?
Weiß ich meine Favoritenspeise.
Na gut, Sora konnte mir es nicht beantworten, wie sie es gemacht hat.
Schade, dass es gekauft war.
Das perfekte Dinner. Heute, 19 Uhr. X-Factor. Nur noch ein X. Trennt sie vom Weiterkommen.
Jetzt verstehe ich aber langsam die Welt nicht mehr.
Da waren wirklich so schlimme Momente dabei.
Das ist 16.
Du bist 16? Gar nicht.
X-Factor. Sonntag 20:15 Uhr. Sonntag ist Sonntag. Eine Woche später. Linda